Okay, today, coming up, these are some things coming up this week. We are starting a career research project today. You're going to finish um, learning about the 6 traits of writing. We've already done ideas and we've done organization. We will do the rest of them. We will begin talking about plot structure, and you will have a quiz over the 6 traits on Friday. Our agenda for today: career research writing and the trait of voice. So you need to have the Pear Deck open in Canvas. So let me show you where to go. Click here for new learning. Monday, November 9th. You need to open this Pear Deck, your bell work, slides 2 and 3. In a little while, you're going to do career research questions, an assignment, and then the exit ticket. Then after the lesson on voice, you will do the show, don't tell assignment. So for career, you need to answer which career are you interested in researching for your bell work and why. So make sure you answer both of those things and be specific. Don't just say sports. Be very specific. Also for bell work, what things should a person research about any career? Write them in question form. So you're writing questions about what a person should research about a career. Today's objective: you will be able to generate a list of open-ended questions about a career they plan to research. Okay, to accomplish your objective, you're going to take a career aptitude test. You're going to choose a career to research. You will look at differences between closed and open-ended questions, and you're going to generate a list of 10 or more open-ended questions to research. Okay, did you know the average person will change careers 5 to 7 times, and 30% of the workforce will now change careers or jobs every 12 months? Researching a career is one step in preparing for these choices. Okay, so choosing a career. You need to click here to take the test. It takes about 5 to 10 minutes. When you're finished, leave the test open. So after you're finished clicking, so let me just show you real quick. You're going to go in. It takes 5 to 10 minutes to complete this. You will see 15 sets of 4 pictures that show specific work activities. You must choose only one work activity that appeals to you. So one that looks great, you're going to click check. And then one that appeals to you the least. So, man, I do not want to look at a microscope. I'm going to X that one out. I think it would be really cool to take pictures. I am going to check that one. Or if I would like to work in an office, if I would rather work in an office, I want to click this one right here, and then I'm going to click next. I'm going to do that for all 4 sets of pictures. Once you get through all of them, it's going to have you answer a few questions, and then you are going to get the results of the test. Okay, leave the results open. So click pause on the video now and go ahead and take that career aptitude test. Okay, now that you've taken the test and gotten your results, you are going to summarize what you just learned about careers or yourself by taking the test. So think about what you learned about careers. Maybe the pictures gave you some different ideas about careers, or maybe you learned something about yourself, what you like and what you don't like by taking the test. Whatever it is, summarize it now. Complete sentences, please, capitals, punctuation, all those things. Now you want to drag your dot to indicate whether you agree or disagree with the results of the career aptitude test you just took. Do that now. Okay, generating questions. What is one question anyone should ask if they are researching a career? Type that now. Pause the video and type it. Okay, so you need to generate a list of open-ended questions about a career you plan to research. Here's what you want to do. You want to go to the assignment, the Creating Questions assignment in Canvas, and open that, and then you want to start watching the video in the Pear Deck. Make sure you're paying close attention to the video, because in the end, you want to have 10 questions that are open-ended. If you have 10 questions that are closed, then that is not going to be good. You're going to have to go back and do it again. So pay attention to the video about how you know if a question is open or closed-ended, and make sure that you don't have a whole list of closed-ended questions. You can pause the video and go do that now. When you finish, you need to click the exit ticket in Canvas and answer that question. And that is it for the career research presentation for the day. Now we're going to do Writer's Workshop, the trait of voice. Okay, today you're going to be able to identify voice in writing, and you're going to be able to show action in your writing by using the trait of voice. So what is voice? Voice is the writer's attitude about the topic. A writer's voice can change based on the topic they're writing about. You're going to have different attitudes about different things, and it should show in your writing. Voice helps the reader connect with the writer. Okay, identifying voice. We're going to practice identifying voice by looking for words that reveal feeling and attitude. So the writer's not going to write down what they're feeling or what their attitude is about something, but they're going to convey it through very descriptive writing. We're going to look at an example. It all started when I let my younger sister Laura wear and borrow my clothes, shoes, and other miscellaneous things from my closet. She'd wear a pair of my pants one day and my tennis shoes the next. I'd let Laura borrow most anything of mine. In turn, I'd wear her clothes also. We were both fine with this arrangement. My sister has been known to get a little messy at times, but I never worried about it before, so I didn't expect what would happen next. Not long after I'd gotten a brand new outfit, Laura wanted to wear it. At first, I thought, well, maybe I shouldn't let her wear my new outfit since I had just recently got it. Then I decided it would be okay, but she had to be especially careful with it. The next day when she got dressed, I saw she had not on just my outfit, but my shoes and my favorite bracelet. As it turned out, Laura failed to tell me that she was having art class that day at school. So let's look at some words the author is using. So in the first paragraph, everything is going well. She's using things like in turn, like they're taking turns, and saying we were both fine. So they're very content with this arrangement. In the next paragraph, she's talking about how she had a brand new outfit and she didn't really want her to wear it right away, but then she decided it would be okay. She's very generous. And she never comes out and says, I'm content, but she uses language that helps us understand she's content. She never comes out and says, look how generous I am, but she's telling us about her actions that show generosity. Okay, I went to school that day and came home as usual, but I thought it strange that Laura had changed into her own clothes and she was avoiding me. I finally cornered her and asked her why she had changed her clothes. Laura started crying as she tried to explain what happened. She told me that they had painted an art class that day. A little boy was taking paint to his desk to work when he tripped and spilled non-washable paint all over her. Mom had to pick her up from school and take her home so she could change into clean clothes. I knew right away that my new outfit was ruined. After giving it some thought, I knew it wasn't Laura's fault that the outfit was trashed. I just let it go, even though deep down I wanted to cry. After everything that happened, Laura still borrows clothes from me. I knew that she didn't ruin my new outfit on purpose. Accidents happen. It turns out that little boy felt so bad that he gave me money to buy a new outfit. I guess I didn't lose anything that day. I just gained more self-control and maturity. So what language is the author using? So she was thinking it was strange. Laura's avoiding her. I cornered her. So she's very suspicious of Laura and her actions and what's happening. She was confident that her outfit was ruined, but it wasn't Laura's fault. She let it go, but she wanted to cry. So that was kind of a bittersweet thing. She was okay with her sister, but she was sad about her clothes. We also know the author has a very forgiving attitude at the end because Laura still borrows her clothes after everything that happened. She knows that accidents happen. And she also realized she didn't lose anything that day because she got money to buy new clothes. Okay, so now you need to, in your Pear Deck, identify the attitude or feeling you see for each of these examples. So look at the writer's descriptive language and what attitude or feeling do you see that they're having about this passage. I remember that day at school around when I felt like I could fly. Oh, I remember that day at shoot around when I felt like I could fly. And now I know I can. In fact, right now I'm already soaring. I feel so good. Is the author literally flying? No. Why are they using this language? What are they trying to help you understand about how they're feeling or thinking? Once I step out of this locker room, the rest of my life will begin. College, new friends, big decisions, everything will be different. Pause now and write down what you think the author is conveying. Okay, so I feel like I could fly. That means like I can do anything. I'm super confident. They're feeling good, so they have a very positive outlook about their future, college, friends, decisions. Everything's going to be different, but they're feeling great about it. Okay, next example. I got myself to the cabin floor. Now I discovered that my legs had become so weak, so rubbery, I all but sank to my knees. So they're giving us a description of how physically weak they are. So that's not the attitude or feeling that we're supposed to see. This language is supposed to lead us to something else. Still, my desperation was such that nothing could stop me. If someone is saying nothing could stop me, what does that convey to you? Holding on now to one part of the wall, now another, I made my way out of the cabin into the dim, close steerage and up the steps to the waist of the ship. Pause the video now and write down what you think the attitude or feeling that the author has here. Okay, so they're weak, but nothing can stop them. They continue to push forward. This person is persevering, they're determined, they have survival skills. That's the attitude or feeling we see here. Okay, next. My life, a lot of the time, feels like a car roaring down the freeway in cruise control where you don't even have to touch the gas. That sounds great, only I'm on bald tires going 120 miles per hour. It's changing a little bit, the tone of this passage. And I have no idea where I'm headed, and maybe the cruise control is broken and I can't even slow down. They're not really in a car. They're talking about their life and how it feels like they're going fast on bald tires. They don't know where they're going, and the cruise control is broken and they can't slow down. What are they trying to convey to you? Pause now and write down your answer. Okay, so hopefully you got the sense of being out of control. They they don't really have purpose or direction. Things are just happening to them and they have no control over what's happening. Okay, what attitude or feeling do you see here? That bloody woman was my Auntie Jean, Dad's older sister. A terrible woman. Think of the worst person you know, then double it, and you'll be halfway to Auntie Jean. I can hardly bear to describe her, to tell you the truth. Furious is the first word that comes to mind. Mad, ugly, and furious, she moves like the huntress, quick and quiet, honing in on her prey. When I was younger, I had nightmares about her. I still do. What attitude or feeling is this writer conveying about Auntie Jean? Pause the video now and write your answer. Okay, so Auntie Jean is a terrible woman, right? So she does not like Auntie Jean. She thinks Auntie Jean is a bad person, like a huntress, quick and quiet, honing in on her prey. She moves like she's hunting people or things, and it gave her nightmares. So she's afraid of Auntie Jean. Auntie Jean is mean, and she's not a nice person. And there are no words to even describe how terrible this lady is, basically. Okay, what attitude or feeling do you see? A terrible chill ran through me when he said that because I had been afraid Concetta was not away on vacation. There was something about the glaze in his eyes when he laughed that disturbed me because I could tell he didn't really believe his own laughter. It was a nervous type of laughing. Why would you have a terrible chill running through you? So you were afraid that this story wasn't true. There was a glaze in his eyes. His laugh disturbed me. Nervous type of laughing. So the attitude or feeling. Pause the video now and answer the question. Okay, so this person is creeped out. They're afraid. They think something bad's about to happen. This guy is suspicious. They don't believe him. They don't trust him. Those are attitudes and feelings in the writing. Okay, now you need to be able to show action in your writing by using the trait of voice. So that means you need to show, don't tell action in your writing. So like we want someone to know there is suspicion, you don't just say they were suspicious. I was afraid the story was incorrect, or whatever you want to say. You're using action phrases to lead the reader to believe that attitude or feeling that you're having. So I'm going to show you a video. You need to say what emotion he's acting out and what physical actions make you think that. Okay, go type your answer now. What do you think he's feeling? Okay, I'm going to show you one more video. I want you to say what you think she is feeling. You may notice a transition in this one. She's feeling one way and then maybe feeling another way. What is she feeling? Ooh, what is she thinking? That just looks, I don't know. Okay, remember, a writer does not reveal the feeling word. The visual image is clear and the reader infers it. So if we want to say that this person looks sad, they're walking with their head down, their shoulders are slumped, their eyes are downcast, their mouth is a straight line. Those descriptions help the reader infer the person is sad. Okay, so you're going to be able to show action in your writing by using the trait of voice. You need to go to Canvas. You need to do the show, don't tell assignment. For each face, you're going to write down 4 to 6 action phrases that would describe that feeling. Do that now.